Headed out solo to explore some new water with my aluminum boat. Found an amazing island campsite. Enjoyed some great weather, some not so great weather, some amazing fishing, some great topwater action, and some awesome walleye dinners. Hey guys, it's Carl, and this is a little bit different adventure for me. I am generally portaging into back lakes as far away from civilization as I can get and dragging a little canoe around back in the backwoods. Or I'm in my bass boat in fairly urban environments, but today's a little different. I found this lake, just driving around up north last year, I found this lake, and I actually attempted to put my bass boat in it because I had it with me and I just couldn't get it off the trailer, so I made a mental note. I said I'm going to try this again with my 12-foot aluminum. So got it launched yesterday. I didn't film much yesterday getting in here because I didn't know what was going to happen or if I could find a camp or anything like that. So anyways, got it in the water, found this island campsite. It's pretty well used. It's been used a lot. There's little tables built and everything, which is generally don't like campsites like that, but it's not too trashy and it'll work for the next couple days. So got 2 nights in this lake. We're going to be chasing whitefish, walleyes, pikes, smallmouth, whatever hits. They're all in here. So hopefully we have a good couple nights in here. So stick with me and see how we make out. That's a good smallmouth. Really dark. Thanks for coming out. Got me wet. So I decided before breakfast I was going to do 1 lap around the island with the boat, just throw topwater. It's a pretty good size island, maybe 2 acres or something like that, 1.5 acres. So I'm going to just make 1 lap with topwater only. See if we can't get some more fish here. It's pretty exciting. The sun's getting up a bit now, so maybe the topwater bites over, but we'll see. Let's try that again. There he is. There he is. That one tried to eat it. I don't know, on the last cast he missed it 3 times and then I pulled it away from him the 4th time because I thought he had it. Oh no. Oh, I'm hooked up. Oh, there we got him. Oh, that's a good bass. That's a really good bass. He's like towing me all over the place. Yes. Look at that. Look at that bass. That is pretty awesome. And on top too, that is so awesome. I love topwater fishing. That's a good chunky smallmouth. That's one thing with this topwater fishing, like you saw that last fish, hopefully you could see it anyways. It actually hit 4 times and I had to have the presence of mind not to jerk it away from them every time. So you kind of got to make sure they eat it and wait till you feel the fish on the bite. So he smashed at it. I just kept retrieving. He actually never did get it. Even on the 4th strike, I did actually pull it away, but it's really important to wait till you feel the fish before you set the hook, which I kind of failed at that, but luckily I got him the second round. So, well, just the one landed going around this morning, but just off this island this morning. That's 5 smallmouths, a couple blown up misses, and a pike. Yeah, so not bad. I'm gonna go make some breakfast now. You'll notice my footwear in this boat, and that's because it's so leaky that I have to wear boots or I'll have wet feet all the time. So I think that's just about got it. I won't complain too much about this table. It's pretty handy, actually. Put that on a wrap. All right, breakfast is done. I'm back on the water. And yeah, I hit this long rocky shoal and smallmouth. All right. There you go. What's going on with this? Nice. Kind of hedging my bets. I'm trying to get a walleye. This thing has line hanging out of it. This fish has broke somebody off. I can't see a bait, but there's a piece of line coming out of it, so I'll trim that up and let him go. But nice big fat smallmouth. He hasn't missed many meals because of it, that's for sure. But I'm gonna get that line off him and let him go. Good luck, buddy. There, I bet you he feels a little bit better. I didn't get the hook out. I couldn't see the hook. It's way down in him. But he seems that he's been eating and feeding just fine the way he was, but he was probably dragging 3 feet of line around with him. Like, I don't know, I cut, yeah, at least 3 feet of line out of him. So yeah, I'm sure he feels better now. See if we can get another one. That was a good plan. Well, I got a stick in there, but oh. There. That one ate the pumpkin seed spinnerbait. These fish are nice. Like look at they're all very, very fat, very, very healthy. What a good fish. They fight like bulls, like they're just tough. Yeah, awesome fish. So yeah, I came up on this rocky point and what is going on here? So that fish hit a CL Fishing bluegill colored spinnerbait with the gold blaze. And up in this tea stain water like this, I love gold. Actually, I love copper the best. had this gold one already tied on. I might switch to copper eventually, but yeah, I just love this gold. It just seems to flash so much better in this tea stained water. Silver just really, I don't know, blends in, reflects the surround. I don't know, it just doesn't flash like gold does. Gold really has a good flash to it. And yeah, got a good smallie there. There was some weeds around these rocks, so I was a little afraid there was pike. So at least with a spinner bait, if I get a pike, it usually doesn't bite me off, and you still catch lots of smallmouth with a spinner bait as well. So yeah, we'll keep doing that for a bit. I really want to get a walleye to have for my dinner, which I'll probably eat my dinner midday because I don't like cooking in the dark, but I like fishing till dark. So I'm going to try and get a walleye here and then have an afternoon walleye fry. Or if worst case, I have to eat a pike, or if I have to eat a whitefish, or if I have to eat whatever, smallmouth, I'll eat another smallmouth. They're not that bad either. So I just need a fish for dinner. So whatever that is, when we get to around noon or 1 o'clock, it'll be whatever fish I catch first. That'll be the ticket. So anyways, back at it. See if we can catch another one here. Yeah, that's the right kind. That's what I want. Yes, yes, yes. So we got lunch. That is a perfect lunch size one. How good is that? Oh, he's got some blue in him. It's not like a good bluish walleye, but that is a perfect eater. That is going to be awesome for lunch. So excited. That's awesome. He ate the underspin. So I was just swimming it out from the rocks. He actually wasn't a very deep fish at all. He's like 9 feet deep maybe, but ate that underspin. That's a Real Method underspin with the Angler's Choice AC30 swim bait on the back. I really like this Real Method swim bait because it has this fluorocarbon line underneath it. So when a fish grabs it, it just totally collapses like that. There's no big wire restricting the hook set at all. It's just nice and collapsible, so you get all the hooks in the fish. Perfect. That's the pike in the rain. I don't know how he didn't bite me off, but I was very lucky to get that bait back. I was fishing this underspin with no leader at all, and I got it back. No tail. He bit the paddle tail off the swim bait, but I'm just thankful to get it back. But first pike of the day, and it's starting to rain pretty good here now, so I don't know how long it's gonna last or anything, but what do? You just keep on fishing, right? So it's Angler's Choice AC30 swim bait. This is a chartreuse and pearl color. I like the chartreuse for walleyes, but smallmouth eat it okay, and obviously pike will eat just about anything. So but yeah, underspin's getting all the action today. A couple on spinnerbait. Look at that. Another walleye in the rain. He's lucky though. He gets to go back. They're so pretty. Look at the gold in them and everything. Beautiful fish. Well, there he goes. That's another one. All these lucky walleyes at the rain here. They get to go back. There's one. Felt him hit it on it drop as it was falling down. It's got to be another walleye. Yeah. It might be starting to lighten up a bit there, but it was pouring for a little bit there. I was getting so soaked, and so finally I decided to come and find some dry stuff and maybe make nice warm coffee. It's getting cold and I'm getting wet all the way through, so I've got water boiling, getting ready for coffee. So pretty productive morning. I can't complain about it anyways. I mean, I got wet, but whatever. I'm gonna fish if it's raining or sunny or whatever. It doesn't stop me really. But I got 4 walleyes, a couple smallmouths, a couple pike, like pretty decent morning on the water. And I got my lunch walleye, so I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna try and I wanna see if it lets up or whatever. Maybe put some dry stuff on, maybe start a fire. I can fry the walleye just on my stove here, which is what I might end up doing is rather than start a fire, but we'll see what happens with the weather. But yeah, so far so good. That's a pretty good morning already. So. Well, I put up my tarp, but I didn't have much paracord. I don't know where it all went. But anyways, couldn't make a ridge line or anything good like that. So I just kind of tied it up to those trees over the counter, I guess we'll call it. Had to use my extra gas to peg out one corner. Got my tripod in there, holding it up. So yeah, not ideal, but it is a dry spot. And it's nice and big anyway, so yeah, I don't know what I did with that that paracord. I could have had a really nice setup here, but as the rain is not letting up. Well, actually it is right at the moment. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but yeah, time to get dried out. So there's the fillets. I zippered the walleyes and then I cut the fillets into chunks, so they're all ready for the frying pan. So let's go get them in some grease. All right, well that's what we ended up with. The walleye turned out amazing. This other stuff, I don't know. I've been trying not to eat fried everything. And yeah, some kind of quinoa barley risotto. It's not awesome, but it's food. But the walleye is awesome. So yeah, we'll get this in me. It's growing on me a little bit, but this walleye, oh my goodness. That is so good. So I'm actually on day 8 of, I guess this is my 3rd adventure. I'm out for 10 days. I've been in the bush for 8 now. And this is the 3rd part, or the 3rd adventure of those things. And this is one of the best meals I've had so far. And it's hard to eat, try to eat reasonably healthy, and it's really hard when you're in the bush like this. Like, you just want to fry everything and make everything easy and convenient. But yeah, this is really good. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight yet. I don't want everything I own to be soaking wet, and I don't know that it's going to get much better for a little bit here. So I'm going to finish this up and then kind of decide what I want to do. But yeah, this will keep me busy for a while anyways, and maybe it'll clear up. Yeah, it's really coming down now again. But I'm dry and fed, which is good. What a beauty way to start the morning. There he is. There he is. Oh my goodness. That is a big one. That's a 4-pounder from the Topwater. 4-pounder on a Topwater. Look at that slab. What? My lens is all kind of... Yeah. There's lunch. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, I've got lunch. Perfect eater-sized walleye. Look at that guy. The colors. Golds and greens. Yeah, that's a beaut. Really happy with that guy. That's perfect for lunch. So now I can just goof around. That was a little bit of a struggle, honestly. I caught a bunch of bass this morning. The walleye bite's been really tough. I actually resorted to just a ball head jig with a little bit of plastic, and then I just tipped it with a dew worm, and just slowly working off these rocky points. Yesterday I was catching them right up on top of the rocky points, right in the boulders and stuff. Today they just weren't there, so I pulled out into about 20 to 25 feet and just slowly jigging across the points, and then I got that guy, which is perfect. So about this time, while ripping across the lake to my next spot, my outboard motor actually died on me, and on trying to restart it, I managed to break the ripcord, which then recoiled inside the motor, so I effectively had no outboard motor after that. So using the electric, I got back to the island, and all my tools were in my truck, and I didn't have enough battery to go back to the truck and back to the island, so I headed back to the island to just make the best of the rest of the trip. Once again, a nice pile of fillets, and I've zippered them all out. It's a pretty gorgeous day. Be nice to be out on the water. Maybe we'll sneak out tonight if the wind drops. Just go around the island with the electric. I have to make it over, the launch is right over there. It's not too far, so I can maybe spare a little bit of battery. I have a solar panel charging the big battery. I don't know how much it does or how much it helps, so I guess we'll see. But so I am going to pre-boil some potatoes, and then that'll just make them easier to fry up later on. And I'm going to fry them up with this big onion and the walleye. So for dinner, basically again having fried everything, but fried potatoes with onions and then the walleye. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have the tools here to fix my boat recoil. So I probably do in the truck, but I only have one trip back. I have enough battery probably to get back to the truck in the morning, and that's about it. Maybe toot around the island a little bit tonight, but if I have no gas engine, I need all the battery I have right now. I have a solar panel charging the battery, which hopefully will help a little bit. But yeah, I can't do anything about that right now. So I'm stuck on the island, so I'm gonna cook and make a big meal, start cleaning stuff up, get ready for tomorrow morning to head out of here. I got lots I can do around camp, take pictures. I can do tonight. I want to do some more time lapses and stuff like that. Fly the drone a little bit. I got one battery left for the drone, so yeah, we'll see. I'll fill my time for sure. And then I collected some firewood already for fire tonight. So I'm just gonna make the best of it. There's not much I can do about it, and I'm camping. Like, this doesn't hurt my feelings at all. So just gonna try and make this meal pretty awesome if I can. So I did forget, I brought a little bit of keg spice, so we'll get a little bit of that on them. That'll add some, oh, that smells so good. Well, that kicked it up, and that smells amazing. Just about ready to put some onions in, get them crisped up a little bit. Just chopping up the onions, big nice chunks of it. Oh yeah. Grabbed a little tiny chunk of fat wood on my travels looking for firewood, and I'll scrape some of that to help make the fire tonight. Plus it smells amazing with cedar. I think that's about done, so oh yeah, let's give it a quick wipe. Fresh oil. I always like to start with my big pieces of fish first. Of course, they take a little longer to cook, so shake it up. Give that a little minute to get hot again. Look at that. Ooh, there we go. So all the potatoes and onions, and then all the fried walleye. It's gonna be amazing. Now just gotta find a picturesque spot to eat it. Everything's just so good. The onions have just a little bit of crispness left in them. The keg spice just made the potatoes so good, and they're crunchy. The walleye as well, fresh caught walleye. It's just always so good. So. Well, maybe that's it. I might have to catch my last fish of the trip tomorrow morning before I leave, and that's probably okay because it'll probably be a topwater smallmouth, and I'm okay with that. But what a beautiful night. I'm gonna, again with battery power, I better start heading back now. I don't want to stray too far from camp, and I mean there's lots of good water I would like to be fishing right now that I'm sure I could catch fish on, but of course I'm kind of stuck close to camp, so yeah, it's good to get out anyways. And but no fish, no bites. It's very shallow this end of the lake, so I didn't really expect much, but I was hoping for something. try a few casts down here. They're there. I just did exactly what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to wait till you feel the fish, which I didn't. I think it's a good one. Let's see if they'll eat it again. Love these zebra pots with the little clips on the handles that hold the handle up stiff. They're pretty awesome. I think we're about done. Yep. This is actually my Bush Buddy twig stove, which didn't get any use on this trip, but it always goes because it fits. Oh. Because it fits right inside the zebra pot. So that's packed up. And this stove got used pretty much, well, it did get used every day. It's just an MSR little pocket stove, or I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's a great little stove. It's gone with me on many, many adventures. Of course, camping like this at the boat, I got to bring a big tank of fuel, which lasted, still lots left in there. And, oh. The little MSR stove fits inside the titanium pot, and then that goes in here with all my cutlery and fire steel, all that stuff. There, packed up. Now for the rest of this stuff. I'm so fogged in right now, like I am locked in with fog. Now, I know I can get out of here, but like the sun must be behind clouds now too, because it was trying to peek out earlier. It was had a really pretty pink sky, but now it is just fog. Are you kidding me? Yes. Yes. I do not have to leave without a final bass. I just switched baits because the pike took my other popper, or my torpedo, so I caught him on that popper. What am I doing here? There you go. Last fish of the trip. What a beaut. That is awesome. Yes. So I just had a great time. 3 nights on this beautiful island. What a great lake. I didn't even get to see a portion of it. Like next time I'll have more range, and hopefully I'll check out more of it. But I was treated to beautiful misty mornings every morning, great sunsets, great meals, good walleye dinners. So yeah, just a really great time. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope I'll see you outside.